Come on.
I am the Lord thy God.
Come on.
Which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Okay? So America is known as spiritual Egypt. Right. So what do we know that happened in ancient Egypt? Who was enslaved in ancient Egypt? Okay? The Hebrew Israelites. Okay? So now, what do we know? How many years was Israel in captivity in ancient Egypt? 400 years. How many years were we in captivity in America? I'm seeing some similarity here. I'm seeing some similarity. 400 years in ancient Egypt, American spiritual Egypt, 400 years in America. Okay, we see history, what? Repeating itself. Okay, read it again in 28:68.
Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee again into Egypt with ships.
It said again with what?
With ships.
With who?
With ships.
So how do we get to America? On cargo slave ships. Okay, come on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Come on.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
Come on.
And there shall you be sold.
And what?
Shall be sold.
And there you shall be sold. Come on.
Unto your enemies.
To who?
Unto your enemies.
Your friends.
Your enemies.
Your compadres.
Your enemies.
It said you shall be sold unto your enemies. Come on.
For a bondman.
What's a bondman? It's a male slave. Come on.
And bondwomen.
And a female slave. 1620, 1619, Jamestown, Virginia. Okay, when the first, well, actually slaves came before then. Okay, so it tells that we were sold unto our enemies. Now, a lot of people say, you guys teach hate. The Bible says that we will be sold unto our enemies. Coincidentally, the people that we were sold unto were who? The Caucasians. But the Bible said they would be our enemies. I didn't say that.
Right.
I'm only a messenger. Okay? I didn't write the Bible. Okay? I'm just reading it as it's written. But guess what? A lot of our people have went to these false pastors. That's why a lot of our people are disenchanted with religion and churches. Why? Because they're realizing that the truth is not in the churches.
Right. Right.
We're in church right now.
That's right.
The angel of the Most High God are right here witness. He said what? With two or more gather my name. Okay? So we're in church right now. That's why what? The wicked had to flee. Because why? We stand bold as a lion.
That's right.
Okay? And you can't do nothing against this truth. You can only be for the truth. Okay? Read that again from the top.
Deuteronomy 28:68.
Come on.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Come on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
So we haven't seen a homeland because if I ask you right now, what's your nationality? What are you going to tell me? Hold on, give me Jeremiah 17:4.
Jamaican.
You're Jamaican, yadi. Okay? So now, where's that in the Bible? It's not in the Bible. Okay, we've been given all these different ideologies, all these different identities. Okay? What does Jamaica mean? Land of wood and water. Okay? Where did this come from? We just took what a slave master gave and we ran with it. And our people divide. This one say he's Trini. This one say he's Jamaican. This one say he's Guyanese. This one say he's Haitian. But we're all the same nation of people. But we divided ourselves. But when a white man sees it, he don't differentiate and say, well, you're Jamaican, you're Haitian. He said, what? You're a nigger. But we take the time and say, well, he's Haitian, he's Jamaican, he's American.
But when we got divided, wasn't that our punishment? Because in the Bible it says that we will be divided and he made us speak other tongues. So
well, you talking about the Tower of Babel, right? But why this happened to us? Because we were given the commandments of God, and He said if we will not keep His commandments, that we will be a cursed nation. So that's why we're in the bottom of the totem pole. Did you hear about the CP5 that they just had on?
I did.
So I'm actually from New York originally, and I lived through that. Okay, but I was young at the time. I didn't really see how devastating that was. You talking about 14, 15, 16-year-old young men that was forced, okay, to take a crime that they didn't do. They were manipulated, okay? But what? There's a conspiracy, right? Countering the conspiracy to destroy black boys, okay? This is something that has been going on from generation to generation.
Right.
But now you're standing before the true prophets of the Most High God. We're not allowing this to go on.
That's right.
Why? We're living in the last days according to Bible prophecy. These are the last days according to Bible prophecy. So the Most High is raising up strong black men, so-called black men, and we're looking for our queens as well.
That's right.
To come back to the Lord and the commandments of the Most High God. So before you leave it, you're going to find out that you are the tribe of Benjamin of the nation of Israel. The people of so-called Jamaica and West Indies, you are the tribe of Benjamin. That is your biblical name, Bunyamya. Okay? Means what? Son of the right.
That's right.
Because if you look at the culture, the music of Jamaica and West Indies, what are they always talking about? Shut down Babylon. Talking about going against sodomites, immorality. So the people of West Indies always want to do the right, but what happened? You've been seduced just like the so-called blacks here in America. I remember years ago when I first started going to Jamaica and was teaching, they used to talk about men wearing earrings. Okay? Y'all Batimam, you wear earrings. Now they wear 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of earrings. I heard in Jamaica that when the lingerie comes off the wharf, that all the faggots buy all them out. Women can't even get lingerie anymore.
It's gotten bad.
Right?
Yes.
But at one particular time, you were stoned to death.
Yes.
They would kill you.
Right.
Yes.
Okay? But all things have changed. Why? Because our people have been seduced. Okay? Read what you reading? Read that.
The book of Jeremiah 17 verse 4.
Come on.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue.
What does it mean to discontinue? To stop, right? To cease. Read it again.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
So we stop our true heritage. Why? Because we were taught what? His story. We were never taught true history. Okay? If you don't know your past, how are you going to know your future? If you don't know where you came from, how are you going to know where you're going? Give me Hosea 4 verse 6.
Bring it out.
Give me Hosea 4 and 6. We're not out here by actually they had a different teaching spot. But I mean, I have years of. I said, listen, brother told me something. I said, listen, let's go right there. But guess what? Today is a new day. Okay? The Most High God is calling you to repentance. It's not accidental that we out here preaching where you heard this word.
Right.
Time and chance comes to all men and women.
Right.
So now it's up to you. What are you going to do with this information?
I have a son to pass it to.
But what about you yourself? You have a responsibility as a queen of the Most High to come back to the Lord and command, adorn yourself in a likewise manner. Keep the Sabbath day. The Sabbath is Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, and we're not supposed to be working during that time.
That's right.
Okay? But now, this society does what? It forces you to break the commandments of God. Why? As long as we keep breaking the commandments of God, they know that we're going to remain in captivity and slavery. The white man knows if we start keeping the commandments of God, it's going to raise us out of this condition. Look at Haiti. Haiti is the most resourceful and richest country. Why are they in poverty? Because the Haitians are the tribe of Levi, the priests of the Most High God. In Haiti, they have uranium, they have gold, they have plants that grow without even tilling. You don't even have to water it. Am I lying? Okay? But what? The country is being raped and robbed.
Yes.
Okay? You had Bill the Clintons stole all that money from Haiti, and the Haitians still turned around and voted for Hillary Clinton for president.
That's
what
right.
the hell is going on with our people? You got Clintons. They got a mansion over in Haiti. Who else? Who's Jimmy Carter? Okay, you got so many people have mansions and all type of businesses in Haiti, raping and robbing the country, when the people there cannot enjoy their own land. Okay, read.
The book of Hosea 4 and 6.
Come on.
My people.
who?
My people.
By what?
My people.
That's the prophet Hosea, the spirit of Most High God. He said, my people, meaning possessive pronoun. Come on.
Are destroyed.
And who?
Are destroyed.
And what?
Are destroyed.
Our people are destroyed for what?
For a lack of knowledge.
For a lack of knowledge.
Facts.
We're destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Right.
If you still call yourself a Yardi, a Jamaican, a Caribbean, a West Indian, Western savage, okay, in 2019, you are destroyed for lack of knowledge. There is power in taking back your true identity. It is power in serving the true and living God.
That's right.
You got people, you got a so-called black man and black woman in 2019 still thinking that Christ is a white man. Tell me I'm lying.
No, you're not.
How can a black nation have a white God?
Right.
Listen, if Christ come back out of those clouds looking like a white man, get ready to go back into slavery.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
We got to snap out of this. Okay, we got to snap out of it. Right now, we're establishing a local chapter right here in Vero Beach. These brothers have put this thing together for our people to come and worship, to get this now. It is free. Okay, we're not like Farrakhan and TD Snakes, Creflo Holler, all these guys that preach for hire. Okay, we give this word freely. We don't have no 501c03 getting money from the government. Why? We can't get out paid for the Most High God.
Right.
We're going to see, give me his Revelation 3 verse 9. We're going to witness our enemies fall before our feet in these last days. Now you see, and it's not a coincidence. Listen, they show on The Simpsons, right? They show that that Donald Trump got assassinated. I believe he is going to be assassinated, or he's a clone. You know, they cloning people or whatever.
Yeah.
So if you saw the purge is what's going to happen in society. What's going to be the shutdown. That's why they build all these concentration camps, these FEMA camps, where they got the body bags and the coffins. That they're getting ready for that surge where they're going to have a whole shutdown on the society.
Yeah, you got an iPhone?
So what you think was it's going to be all anarchy? Curfews, you can't come outside a certain time. What you reading? Read.
The book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 9.
Come on.
Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan.
The synagogue of Satan. Come on.
Which say they are Jews.
Say they are Jews.
And are not.
And what?
And are not.
And who?
And are not.
Right, what does this Bible say? The invention of Jewish people. I bet it's a Jewish guy that owns that movie theater. Okay.
No, he's actually Arabian.
Arabian? Well, they had us in captivity too.
Yes.
They had us to say, oh, that's why it's going to say we are homeborn slaves.
Right.
All these nations had us in captivity. They don't care about us. Listen, I know Arab people that sell pork, but they don't eat pork.
Right. Exactly.
Right? That's against our dietary law to eat swine's flesh. Chitlins, pork chops, pepperoni pizza, ham hocks, okay, fat back. Even some of these oils in certain these places that they cook them with lard. That's pork.
Yes. Candies.
Right, all the candy. Now listen, why do they put pork in toothpaste? I mean, some of the things you were like, what? They know that these things defile us. Lotion, toothpaste, soap. What is the necessity? They know as long as we continue to sin against God, we will remain in captivity. Okay, what you reading? Read.
Which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie.
But they what?
But do
The
lie.
Bible said that they're lying. Okay? They are doing what? Identity theft. That's why America can make laws like identity, because they're the biggest thieves on the earth.
That's right.
They stole our true identity. They say, you know what? We're going to say that we're Jewish and we'll call you guys African. We'll call you Jamaican, Trinidadian. Okay? I had a brother, a friend of mine, he just had a child born in Turkey, Istanbul, Turkey. Right? And guess what? What do you think citizenship that child holds, being born in Turkey?
Turkish.
Nope. He's an American citizen. So we've been taught over here that where you're born determines your nationality. That's not true. They teach this lie over here because why? They want to mislead the so-called blacks in the American West Indies over here in America. But when you go to any other country, they teach different. We gotta snap out of that. We gotta. That's why I say, you have but I'm gonna hit you with something. A master's degree, a PhD of this world cannot match up with the understanding of this Bible.
That's right.
Okay, give me 1 Thessalonians 3:19. The top knowledge on earth is an understanding of this Bible. Okay, you'll stand before the true servants of God. That we were called from the womb to teach the Bible. Because none of us when we were a child said, oh, when I grow up, I want to be a prophet of God. That's not what we. But what? From the womb, the Most High God formed us to this day. Okay? Before you and I were born, the Most High God said, at so-and-so time, you're going to be teaching, and she's going to come out and hear a word, and she's going to be saved. She's gonna come back to the true because as soon as you heard us what? The light bulb came when it clicked. Because Christ said what? He said, my sheep hear my voice and they hearken. So we're not telling you something new. It's already in your DNA, in your spirit. So when you heard this truth, it came to you naturally. I didn't have to knock you over the head. Even a white woman that said she was going on in, but she had nothing but love, right? I love being in the in-house. I ain't going to go outside. She's in the tent. She's still in the field. I got to let her get a shot, her canine shot first. Read that.
Look at 1 Corinthians 3 and 19.
Come on.
For the wisdom of this world,
What?
for the wisdom of this world,
For the wisdom of this world, come on.
is foolishness.
Is what?
Is foolishness.
Is who?
Is foolishness
It's foolishness, come on.
with God.
With the Most High God. The wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. Come on.
For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
Why are you taking a while? Because what do? With all the technology, what do? They destroyed the ozone layer. They polluted the water. They polluted the air. Mainly, what do? They polluted the minds of man. Okay? Mankind claims to be so sophisticated, so smart, but do you see two male lions going together? Do you see two zebras going together? Two male zebras going together? But they passed same-sex marriage. Okay? What are they teaching in school? They're teaching little children in school that what? Heather can have two mommies. Okay? This is the actual, what about you, sir? This is the actual children's book. Heather can have two mommies. Is that lawful according to God? See, a lot of people, when they hear this word, they turn their head. But they claim to be Christian. They claim to be God-fearing. But when you bring out the truth according to the Bible, they turn their head. Showing that what? They're hypocrites. Okay? Read on.
And again, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of the wise.
So now listen, you follow Farrakhan at all?
Somewhat.
So this is the final call. This is 2010, July. He says the final call, the naked truth. What does it say on the back? So wait a minute. So he's talking about Islam, Muslim people. In another tongue, he's saying the blacks in America are the true children of Israel. Right. Somebody's telling a lie here. Right. Somebody's preaching for hire. Somebody's being paid off by the white man to teach our people a lie. Give me Isaiah 9 and 16.
Bring it out.
Give me Isaiah 9 verse 16. Okay, our people, listen, today is a new day, sis. Okay, you got to repent, come back to the Lord, share the commandments, dress in apparel, and we have letters that we give to our parishioners for women, because it's unlawful for our women to wear that pertains to a man. So I can give you a letter. If you say you want to wear a dress and skirt, they have to honor that, because they are breaking your civil rights by forcing you to wear pants. Okay, read that.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 9, verse 16.
Come on.
For the leaders of this people.
For the leaders of what?
For the leaders of this people.
The leaders of our people, come on.
Cause them to err.
Right, Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton. We just found out that what? That Al Sharpton was an informant for the U.S. government.
Oh, yeah.
For the CIA, and a lot of people believed in him. He was a black leader. Okay, he was even involved with that whole CP5. Okay, that whole thing that was going on. He was supposed to be, standing up for the black rights, whatever.
Yeah.
And all the time he was a snitch.
Yeah.
Okay, read on.
And they that are led of them.
And what?
And they that are led of them.
And our people that are led of the people on this sign, come on.
Are destroyed.
Are what?
Are destroyed.
They're what?
Are destroyed.
They're destroyed. For what? Lack of knowledge.
Right.
But I'm going to hit you with something. A lot of our people don't want to hear this truth. Some of them hear this, where they keep going. Give me Isaiah 30 verse 9.
Bring it out.
Okay? I bet if we came out here doing the moonwalk, the electric slide, if we had a bucket out here, we were handing out chitlins, this place, if we were like somebody, or we were rapping, this place would be packed.
Right.
If we had girls out here twerking out here, this place would be packed.
Yes.
You even see Caucasians out here trying to twerk too. Okay, read that.
The book of Isaiah 30 and 9.
Tell me I'm lying.
That this is a rebellious people.
That what?
That this is a rebellious people.
Right, this is a rebellious people, come on.
Lying children.
They're what?
Lying children.
Right, lying children, come on.
Children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
But our people don't want to hear the law of God, come on.
which say to the seers.
Right, we're the seers. We see what's going. We see things that our people don't see. Come on.
See not.
See, we say, well, I know you guys see that, but don't act like no. We see that guy act like a girl, but don't say that about that.
Right.
We see the injustices to our people, but don't speak on that.
Right.
Talk about the people of Ireland. Who the hell cares about Ireland?
Right.
That's right.
Okay? Talk about the so-called black men and black women. That's what I want to hear about. Okay? That's what the Most High God wants to hear about. Who's going to stand up for our people? Okay? Who's going to stand up against the evildoers in these last days? Read.
And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
Right. They say don't tell us to do the right thing. They would rather come out and, well, how do you cook crack? How do you make this new drug? How do you do a twerk? How can you twerk in a church? You got girls twerking in a church.
Yes.
They call it what? Praise dancing. Who you praising? Satan? Come on.
Speak unto us smooth things.
Speak unto us what?
Smooth